It is Thursday, January 19th, 2023, and I am still in Nuuk, Greenland. Today, it is a beautiful sunny day. It is about, what time is it? About 1 or 2 o'clock. We don't have a lot of daylight. Sun rises at around 10, sets at around 4, so a good 6 hours or so. But this is the first sunny day that I've seen since I got here. And it's supposed to get a lot colder. It's actually colder today than it was yesterday. You can tell because the cold has a little bit of a bite. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, there's cold and then there's the cold that bites. And this is starting to be the cold that bites. And I also finally went ahead and bought my tickets to go to Ilulissat for next week, where hopefully, if everything works out, it should be even colder. I don't know. I just want to see the cold. It is a busy afternoon right now here in Nuuk. I need to figure out a few things. I figured out I'm going to Ilulissat, so that's good. But I also need to figure out, okay, am I going to go to Nuuk? And there's a little bit of, it's a bit of a question about Nuuk. So Nuuk is also known as Thule, but if you're American like me, you probably know it as Thule. And it is the furthest north that an airplane can take you in Greenland. It so happens that the owner of the Airbnb where I'm staying is a pilot for Air Greenland. And he told me that they have flights every Wednesday and Saturday to Nuuk, which of course I knew from looking online as well. It turns out though, yesterday I called the owner of the one hotel in Nuuk. I spoke to him and I asked him if the hotel was open, and he confirmed that yes, the hotel was open and there was room for me to stay. And then I asked, well, does it have internet? And he said yes. And I said, great. And I said, is it fast? Is it any good? And he said, no, it's awful. It's terrible. It's slow. Given the nature of my work, I don't know if that's going to really be feasible. I mean, I'm sure I would still be able to do basic browsing, I would hope. But is there 2 flights, Wednesday and Saturday? So if I go up on a Wednesday, planning to come back on Saturday, but if the flight on Saturday gets canceled, I will be stuck until the following Wednesday. That's not really doable. I'm here, so I really want to go, but I just don't know how doable it really is. I'm headed to this place that had a buffet. If I remember correctly, I believe it was a Chinese buffet. So I'm headed there for lunch. And then I got to stop at the grocery store on the way back. Tonight, I'm thinking I might go to a bar just to get a drink or two, just to get out. It's getting cold. So with the sun being down, it's actually gotten significantly colder in just an hour or two. Actually a lot colder. And you can see just how much darker it's gotten. It's still daylight, but I'm pretty sure the sun has already set. And yeah, it's twilight. I went to the grocery store, got a few more things. Interestingly enough, eggs are cheaper here in Greenland than they are at home. I'm going to start an egg business that imports eggs to the United States from Greenland. My get-rich-quick scheme. I'm going to go into the egg business. So it's interesting. A plane flying over Nuuk. Now that's not like a plane that just took off from the Nuuk airport. That plane's been in the air for a while. Coming from where? Going to where? It's headed north? Maybe? Or west? It could be headed to anywhere. New York, LA, whatever. Welcome to Friday, January 20th, 2023. I am headed out to get some pizza for lunch. It is a balmy 5 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and the sun is shining, and it's actually like, you know, you stand in the sunlight and it's actually warm. It doesn't feel that cold. I mean, it feels cold, but it doesn't feel like 5 degrees cold. Unfortunately, I think this is the coldest I'm going to see on this trip, as the temperatures are supposed to increase next week, and the theme for next week will be a lot of snow. Even up in Ilulissat, when I go there next week, it's going to be 10 degrees Fahrenheit, so it'll be cold, but it's not going to be frigid. I want it to be like 30 below zero. Having trouble crossing the street here in Nuuk. I definitely think next year what I need to do is go to Iqaluit in Canada, because there it's always 20 below. That'll be next year, so stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe. And for now, I'm going to walk around Nuuk a little bit and then go get my pizza. Hello, it is Saturday, January 21st, 2023. It is a beautiful gray overcast day. Looks like we had maybe about an inch of snow last night. It's actually snowing quite lightly right now. It is 10 degrees Fahrenheit, which I'm going to guess is 12, 13 degrees. Let me correct myself. It is about 10 degrees Fahrenheit, which I'm guessing is about -12, -13 degrees centigrade.